Hi, I'm Lizzie. Welcome to Kids Creative Club. Before we get started today, I'd like to do an acknowledgement of country. At Yarra Libraries, we acknowledge the Wurundjeri Woi-wurrung of the Kulin Nation as the traditional owners of the land on which we learn and play. Thank you to the sun, thank you to the land, and thank you to the people. For today's session, I'm going to show you how to make origami fidget toys. They look like this, and I'm going to show you in close-up how we make them into a fidget toy. I'll show you how to play with the toy. You just use your thumbs on the top here and flip it over and flip it again. You can see it's a bit like an exploding star. You just go over and over again. It's quite mesmerizing. I'll show you how to make these now. To make your DIY fidget toy, you'll need 8 strips of paper that are approximately 10 centimetres in length and about 2 centimetres in width. You'll need another 8 that are in a contrasting colour. I've decided to use footy colours here. I use these origami squares to cut mine, so I just cut them along there. You will need to make sure that they're all the same width to make sure your fidget toy works properly. You'll also need some glue tape or glue. You can use a glue stick, but the glue tape is a lot more effective because you don't have to wait for it to dry. To get started, we'll take 1 strip of the black and 1 strip of the yellow. We're going to glue them together. Just a little bit of glue at the end. We're going to make an L. Now the trick is to match it up as perfectly as you can so that the corners here match perfectly. That's known as a right angle there. If you can keep your right angles intact while you're making this toy, you'll get a really good result. We're going to fold this one over. So you always fold the piece of paper that's underneath. So the black's underneath the yellow here in the corner. So we fold the black over and we try to match it up so that it folds just on that line there. Now the yellow's underneath, so we're going to fold the yellow over. We're going to try to fold it so that it matches this line here and also so that it matches this line here. Now the black one's underneath. I'm going to keep going like this. It's actually quite tricky to match it up. If you don't match it up, your fidget toy is going to end up a bit wonky. Now we're at the point where we need to join our next strips. So a bit of glue tape here. And we're just going to join this here. You don't want too much overlap. And also this is where if you use a glue stick, you'll have to wait for this to dry before you start folding again. We're going to attach the black one now, so I'll need a little bit of glue tape here. Alrighty, the black strip is underneath, so it will be folded first. So we'll attach the next strips. Really can't recommend the glue tape highly enough for lots of different craft projects. And you can buy the refills as well, so you don't always have to buy the outer case. Alright, so the black one's underneath, so we'll fold it first. Now you can see we've just got a little bit of an overhang of the yellow here, so I'm just going to cut that bit off. Now you can see here that if you look from above, it's all perfectly square there. There's not a lot of higgledy-piggledy bits, and that's really the trick to making this work, is having it all just really neatly lined up like that. Now I'm just going to put a bit of glue tape on this top one. And what I'm going to do is join this yellow end to this black end like this. Just match them up. Press them together. So now, fidget toy's done. It looks like this, and we can flip it over. I just love doing that. I could probably do this endlessly. It does look a little bit like an exploding star, so the star explodes like that. And that's your DIY fidget toy. I hope you had fun making these origami fidget toys. You might be able to make a whole set in AFL team colours, or you might be able to make some with your favourite colours. Until next time, I'm Lizzie. Bye.